everyone, this is Joy with Everything Diamond Painting. I'm working on my Pink Mermaid from DAC, and this is for the event. It's hashtag Tig's Summer Paint Along, and I just wanted to show progress on what I've done so far. It's a lovely painting. It's just beautiful. And just look at the beautiful colors in this. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? And oh, the sparkle. Oh my God, look at the sparkle on that. And look at the ABs. You can see the lines in here, all the ABs. Oh, look at, isn't that beautiful? She is going to be pretty. And even though there is confetti in there, it's not like all over the place. They're in sections, the different colors. So it's not like, fill the tray, empty the tray, fill the tray, empty the tray. I'm just really enjoying doing this, and I just had to show you. And my cup, I'm using my Tig's trays cover minder, and the oh gosh, what was her name? Country Craft store. I know it's not that, but there's the little teddy bear, Country Craft Corner or something like that. I don't know. I'll put that in the description box. And I'm using, now, can anybody tell me what this little, okay, I'm going to take this off. This is from Craftably. This is the little cover minder I got in my painting. Can anybody tell me what this represents? Now, I know there's like two little eyes on there. Write it in the comment section. I'm out of date of everything that's going on right now. So I don't know what that is. Is there a name for it? It's cute. It looks like a little teardrop or a raindrop. So if you know what that is, let me know. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, I'm using that. And then I have this little cover minder I got a while back, and it says "Life is Better with Sprinkles," and it matches the colors of my paintings, so I'm using it. Okay. The last time I did a video, I opened up Tig's trays and the pen holder, but I was having trouble with the cover to it, so I wanted to show you guys. I've got down. She said if you worked it enough times, it would get looser. So I'm going to show it again. So this is how I put it in. So it's got these little hooks right here. So that goes into the front, and then you press it down like so. And then the lid is on there. Okay. The drills don't come out of here when you shake, and I'll show you why. So you press a little on the sides, and there the top comes off. Okay, so there's little notches here where the thumb and your finger pull this off. So that's how that goes. What's really nice about this tray, and maybe other people can start making their trays like this, inside here where the drills go through the tunnel, I don't know if I can get a good picture of that. The surface right here where she's done it is tilted up. So when you shake the drills, they don't go up. They just kind of stay right there. They don't come, I can't get it in the camera. They don't come out the end. When the drills shake, okay, I'll show you. Hold on. I'm going to be using these colors right here. So I'm going to pour my drills in there. And look at this. And look how straight they are. Look how nice and smooth they come out. How straight. Look at that. Well, I don't have it full, so, but they're in there really nice. But when you shake, the drills stop on that little slant inside, so they don't come out accidentally from here. If I put a little more in here, we'll probably see how nice they line up. There we go. See how nice they line up? See that? Isn't that nice? So I just love this tray. And this one I'm use. I think I'm gonna order a couple more from her. So anyway, I just wanted to show some progress on this. And just maybe do a row here. I'm not gonna, it's gonna be a quick video. I was listening to, my little story tonight is, it takes me back. I was listening to we were listening to old 50s and 60s and 70s on up music over the last couple of days. And it started bringing back nostalgia, or bringing back memories of when I was a kid. And the music, the big bands that we were listening to, Tommy Dorsey and Glenn Miller, and there were some others. I remember listening to the radio. Now, we listened to the radio. I was born in 1953. So my growing up years, elementary school, were through the 50s. And we used to watch TV a lot. Well, I watched cartoons in the morning. I know there's no cartoons anymore. That's kind of sad. But we did listen to a lot of radio. When I was born and I was 5, 6, 7 years old, radio was kind of like on its way out. Before us kids were born, I had 2 older sisters. That's all they had was the radios. And they came in all different types and sizes and shapes. But I remember when I was a little kid, we used to turn the radio on and listen to all these bands playing. And my dad, he used to put my feet on top of his shoes, and he'd dance me around the living room. Oh, and I remember that when I was listening to all this music today and the last couple of days. And that just, it makes me sad. You know, I mean, we had our problems back then and the world had its problems, but it just doesn't seem like what it is today. And it's kind of making me say, gee, I wished I could be that little kid again, because we seem like we had a really good time back then. We did a lot of things as a family. We took road trips. We ate dinner together. There was a dinner hour. And, you know, we'd be out playing with our friends after school or even on the weekends. And all of a sudden you'd start hearing the parents calling all the kids one by one by their names. It's dinner time. Come home for dinner. Because all we do is we'd stay outside and we'd play. And it was so much fun. I don't know. When were you born? What year were you born in? What kind of things do you remember? I know we had a lot of family time back then. We had a couple of movie theaters, and they had the Saturday afternoon matinees where parents would give us $2 because it didn't cost that much then to go, and we'd see all our Disney movies. And they'd give us, you know, enough money to get popcorn. Of course, the refreshments back in those days, we probably needed only $5 to buy popcorn and a small Coke. It was, I never thought, you know, my parents used to say, oh, back in the good old days, you know, when they talked about their younger lives, I never thought that I would get to that, to say back in the day, back in the old days, the good old days. And now I'm starting to do that. And it makes me sad that I'm getting older. I've seen a lot of changes in the world growing up. And, you know, music, when I listen to, I guess my subject tonight is music. Listening to music, how it takes you back. You hear a song and you go, gosh, I know exactly where I was and what I was doing at that time. And when I was little up through junior high school, I don't know, it just seemed, I seemed happy as a kid. Um, I'm sure there were things going on, but, you know, when you're younger, you hear it, but it doesn't mean anything to you. So when I do my painting, I always have music going on. It just soothes me and relaxes me. We play the old time music, and I just sit there and I remember my childhood and through my high school years. I grew up in California, but then in my end of my sophomore year in junior high, we called it junior high, and now I think it's middle school now or something. We moved out here to Washington, and we moved to Bellevue, and I went to a brand new school out there in Bellevue. And I remember the hippie days and the bell-bottom pants and, you know, the go-go boots. Yeah, there was Nancy Sinatra, Frank Sinatra's daughter. I don't know if you remember Frank Sinatra. If you're my age, you do. You were just coming to the end of his time. His daughter, Nancy Sinatra, came out with a song called These Boots Are Made for Walking. And some of you may remember that. But she wore these white boots. They were just under her knee. They came up just under her knee. And they were called go-go boots. And she did this song. And they did a video of her. These boots are made for walking. Every young girl, all the girls, this was in junior high, all the girls had to have a pair of those white go-go boots. And we always ended up at the tail end when the fashions were just starting to go out. My parents could afford to get us whatever the fad was. So when we went to the store to get them, of course, my size was sold out. So I had to get like a half a size bigger. And so what I had to do is I had to put like 2 pairs of socks on to wear in the boots so that they would fit. And I don't know how long I wore them before the fad went out. But I was so happy when I got those boots that I fit in with all the other girls now. So that's what music does to me. And what does music do to you? I don't know. Does it make you relive and go down memory lane? Yeah. And also another type of music that I listen to when I diamond paint is Enya, and that's Enya. Some of you may know of her and her group. She's from Ireland. Most of the songs they sing are in Gaelic, but she's got a beautiful soft voice, and the music just really mellows me out. And I really like listening to that type of music, or her music, when I'm diamond painting. So I just wanted to share that with you. Continuing saga of our 2 dogs, our male and female. This I guess is a prime week for Jasmine, and Jackson is going crazy. He is literally whining and pacing and crazy. He wants some of that. So our neighbor took him last night or yesterday so that we could rest. And so then she called in the late afternoon, said she was going to keep him overnight. And so we said, oh, cool, great. We don't have to lock them in the bedroom or the bathroom. So she kept him overnight, and then about 9 o'clock this morning, she called us and said he kept her up till 5 a.m. He was crying and pacing all night long. She said he kept making her other dogs, and she's got 3 dogs. He kept making the other dogs cry. So she said, you know, it's not going to work out. You're going to have to come again, or we're going to have to send him home. So we got him back now, and we just have to watch him constantly. He is so restless. But hopefully next week, it'll be an off week. I think they're in heat the females are in heat for a month. I'm not quite sure. This is our first experience at it. We've never had any dogs that have been intact. Let's put it that way. So, anyway, that's the news going on with our dogs. I mean, our dogs are our lives. So, going on to the next thing. I ordered more wax. It'll be coming in a couple of days. I ordered patty wax. I've never used patty wax before. And I ordered the new wax gems that Pretty Placer has. I have their crayons, and I mean, they're okay, but, you know, they don't work the best. You know, you can't straighten any drills out with them while you're using them, and they do leave a residue, and they need to be sharpened often. So I guess she got the word, and she's making them in little gem-like squares. So I went ahead and ordered those, and they're on their way. And then I want to order the new WIP wax that Laura from Anxiety Art Adventures is coming up with. It's a new formula. It's supposed to be a lot stiffer and but stick better. So, you know, I've been trying everything. I've been using the glue dots, micro mini glue dots lately, and those are working fine. But, you know, I just like to try things if there's something better out there. So Laura's come on sale on Etsy at 12 o'clock on Friday, 9 o'clock our time here on the West Coast. And I'm hoping that I get on there in time to at least buy one tin so that I can experience the new one and see, because I have a couple of her old ones here, and I want to see how the new ones are, how much stickier, and she said they don't leave a residue, and it's harder. So those are things that are coming in the mail. And I did order from Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter. I ordered her scented cover minders, and I'll be showing those pretty soon. As hopefully when I get the wax in, I'll show those too. So that'd be interesting. A scented cover minder. It's like those necklaces that have I guess the foam inside them, and you can put those oils in, like lavender and peppermint and stuff. So that'd be kind of neat, having a cover minder that puts you to sleep, I guess, while you're painting. So those are coming in, and I'll be showing those when I get them. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I am going to start announcing here shortly. I'm going to be in another event. There's so many events going on. Oh my gosh. I just can't keep up with them all. I just got done with the DP Christmas in July 2 and Days, Dreams, Holidays, and now I'm doing this one for Tig's Summer Paint Along. There was one I wanted to do, Mindy's Diamond Moments, and that was Smashin' Specials 2021. And I do have a lot of, quite a few paintings and handbags and such like that have special drills on it. but I just couldn't do it. It's just too much for me. And I need to, get into my stash and start on some of that stuff. But what else? I have to save myself too. I haven't talked about it yet, but it's getting closer. I am going to be in an event with Angie's Diamond Painting Adventures. She is doing a breast cancer awareness event in October, starting October 1st. So I have a DAC painting that I bought for that, and I'll be unboxing that here shortly to show you what it is. And one of the cover minders I got is going to go along with that painting, and I'll show you that when I get that cover minder. But anyway, it's going to be hashtag DP Pink for BCA. So any painting you have, as long as it has pink in it, you can join it. And what we talked about early on in the year was that my Facebook page would be the information on how to join and keep you updated. So you might want to join along on my Facebook. Get started now. It's Diamond Painting with Joy. And if you answer the 3 questions on there, you're automatically approved, and you don't have to wait for me to approve you in. So you might want to think about that. What else? I think that's about all I wanted to cover in this. I figured it was going to be a quick little WIP and chat just to update you on a few things and just talk about life going on over here. There was another thing that happened to my poor husband. He wanted to be prepared for the next heat wave here in Washington if it ever happens again. Well, I mean, we get a heat wave every summer, and it gets up to about in the 90s. So he got on eBay and ordered a refurbished air conditioner, a portable unit that you could move around the house. And so he got that. It cost him a little bit of money, but he said it still was less than, he could buy, less than the store would charge. So anyway, when it came, both of us had to help each other get it up our front stairs. We live in a split level house, so we had to drag it upstairs. Oh, and I'm just getting off the subject. I'm looking at this ring in her nose here, this mermaid. This is the Pink Mermaid. This is, in case I didn't show you yet, this is the picture, and she's got this AB bow in her hair, but she's got a ring in her nose too. So I'm thinking of maybe, isn't she beautiful? And then her little tongue sticking out. Anyway, I'm thinking of maybe putting some crystal or sparklers in there from DP with sparklers, and in her bow too. She's got this, like I said, she's got this bow right here in her hair, this little ribbon, and it's all ABs, but I think I might make it some crystals. Can you see that bow? Yeah. Is it clearer now? I think I might put some crystals in there. I always like to add stuff to my paintings. So I think I'm going to do that. Sorry to get off track. Anyway, so he bought this air conditioner. Well, when we opened the box, it looked like it fell off a truck. It was scratched. It was dented. When he started to get it out of the shipping box, things started falling out on it. Pieces were broken. And it was like this guy advertised that there were a few scratches on it, but everything worked. And it was a piece of you know what. So I felt so sorry for him. So he spent the last 2 days fixing it. He spent all this money for it, and then he had to fix it. So he has been working very hard. He finally got it fixed today. I'm so happy because when he's working on things and they don't go the right way, you hear a lot of words going on. A lot of words. And I just felt bad that he spent the money and the thing was, it looked like it had been used, like he'd been using it for a while, and that maybe he bought a new one and went and put this up for sale. It looked like when he got it felt, when he unboxed it, it fell off the truck. I mean, there's scratches and dents and everything over it. The things in it were broken. Yeah, I felt so bad. Anyway, he got that finally done, and that's been the last 2 days. So that's been going on in our life. What about yours? And do you listen? What kind of music do you guys listen to when you're painting? I know I like the soft Enya music. I mean, people probably listen to rock and roll. So what, and, you know, you don't have to answer all my questions. If I'm asking a lot of questions, just pick one of them and put it in the comment box. What do you remember from being a child? Any nostalgia or any music that you listen to, a certain song that brings back these memories to you? That I'd like to hear. I'd like to see in the different age groups too. You know, I don't know what age groups that are subscribed to me, but it'd be interesting to see what was popular in your day, or what was the fad, what was the music like. Anyway, just jot down a few things. Just pick whatever you want. So that'll be fun to read. So I'm not going to do very much on this right now. I just wanted to chat and get you updated and see how far I've gotten on the painting, which I'm almost halfway through. See, here's the top. And then here is where I'm at. So I'm almost to the bottom of her chin, which I think's been pretty good. I mean, there's, like I said, there's been a lot of confetti, but it's all in groups. So it's not like changing color every other minute. And I like my tray. You should have her link down on the bottom since I'm showing it again. And she packs a wallop when she ships her stuff. You get all kinds of cool things in it, as you saw me unbox it. So I hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and there'll be a weekend coming up. I hope you're doing something fun. I hope your weather is good, and I hope that everything goes your way. I hope everyone's feeling well, nobody's sick, you know, all that stuff. So I'm going to close out now. This was a quick one, but I didn't think I want to, keep going too long. I just wanted to show you what I've done on this so far. And I don't know, did I show you the bottom part? Yeah, there it is. Oh God, I can't get over how sparkly Diamond Art Club's paintings are. They're just, and you know what's nice is I feel all the way across this, and all the drills are even. All the drills are even. I just got done with a painting that was, one of my first ones, and not a well-known company, and I felt it, and no matter how many times I pushed the drills down, I could still feel the lumpy ones. I mean, I guess because some of them were higher than others. So when you get a good painting like this, you can really tell the difference. Now, I'm not affiliate with Diamond Art Club. I don't work for them. I don't get paid by them. I just really can understand everybody on the Facebook groups, how they talk about it. And I do have 3 or 4 more DACs in my stash that I haven't opened yet. So I'm looking forward to those. I have some quite big ones. And when I open them, you probably have seen them before, but maybe it's been a while and it'll be new to you. So on that note, I am going to go ahead and close out, and stay tuned for the next one. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead. If you have, I'm glad you're joining me. Thank you again, and welcome any new people that come across me. Hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that way you'll get notified when I put a new video out there, so you'll be able to keep up and current with what I'm doing. And hit the like button. Always hit that like button. People forget about that. Even if you don't like it, hit that like button anyway. So, okay, so I'm going to let you go, and we'll see you next time. Bye.